Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to ThinkView, and this is NK. As you can see, recently I have been playing around with quite a few portable monitors. I have one OLED panel, I have one IPS panel that has up to 144Hz refresh rate that makes specifically for gamings. And the great thing is that this monitor is priced at around $100, which is honestly much cheaper than I expected. If you don't know yet, Arzopa is already a very well-known brand. At one point, Arzopa monitor even reached the #1 best-selling on Amazon. So in today's videos, I will share with you guys what's interesting about them. Now, let's get started. If a product that sells that well on Amazon, you can expect these are the best bang for the buck. And after actually using and testing these, I can say that there are a lot of good things about them. This one right here is the Arzopa A3C OLED 13.3 inch. It comes with a proper OLED display, while the price is only around $150. The color quality is very good, as I will show you the test result later. And on this side, I have the gaming focus monitor, the Arzopa Z1FC. With a 16.1-inch IPS panel, this one is even cheaper as it comes at only around $100. In terms of design, both monitors using an aluminum frame. The aluminum is CNC cut quite carefully, as I don't see any rough edges or unfinished detail around the border. On the back of the monitor, there are a built-in kickstand. You can just pull it out like this, and you can adjust the angle however you want. Both monitors are actually thinner than they look. The 16.1-inch version might look big, but it only weighs 780 grams. The A3C Pro OLED is even lighter at about 390 grams, almost half the weight. And because of that, it's very easy to throw them into your backpack and then carry everywhere. These portable monitors are perfect for those people who have to travel a lot, who frequently have business trips, or just simply want to go to the cafe to have some workspace. You just need to take them out, connect to your laptop, and then voila! You got yourself some extra screen space right here. And instead of constantly have to switching windows on a single laptop screen, having a dual monitor setup like this makes your work much more convenient. You can put your chat application or task tracking window on one screen and keep your main work on the laptop's display. And the best part is, all you need is just one USB-C cable. No extra cable required, so your setup will be very clean. Both monitors come with two USB-C ports and one mini HDMI port. The USB-C and mini HDMI cable are already included in the box, so you don't need to buy anything extra. On the side, there are also a built-in speaker. The volume is quite low and the sound quality isn't that great, to be honest. But in some situations, it's still better than having no speaker at all, isn't it? There are also a few physical buttons here to adjust the setting, like the brightness, the contrast, and so on. Now, let's talk about color quality. Usually, monitors in this price range don't usually come with a great panel. Manufacturers usually see these as secondary monitors, so they don't invest in a high-quality panel. As a result, the colors are often uneven or having a large color inaccuracy. But I already tested this monitor, and now let's have a look. First, let's start with the OLED panel. Since it's an OLED monitor, the color coverage is much better. And not only the color coverage, but also the brightness uniformity is also very evenly distributed. No zone is over bright or over dim, especially at this corner. And the peak brightness is also very high, as over around 400 nits. In terms of color accuracy, it's also very great with the delta E of just 0.86. And the color uniformity was very even for a variety of brightness. As for the gaming version, the brightness is not as high as the OLED version. However, because it uses a matte display, so in everyday indoor use, setting the brightness to around 65% is already very comfortable and easy to see. The color quality is actually quite good for an IPS panel. Of course, since it's IPS and is cheaper, it cannot match the OLED version that we have just talked about. Out of the box, the delta E was quite high with noticeable color shift. But after calibration, I was honestly surprised. The color became almost perfectly accurate, with the delta E dropping to around 0.7. The difference before and after calibration is day and night. One more important note is that this gaming version comes with a 144Hz refresh rate, so gaming on this thing is super smooth. For example, if your case like mine, I having the MacBook Air with just 60Hz refresh rate. But once I connect to the external monitor and I move my game on this thing, well, the gaming experience is absolutely game-changing, literally. Or even if you just want a smoother mouse movement or smoother visual in general, this monitor delivers that at a very reasonable price. And have you used any of these? Let me know in the comment section down below your experience, okay? And consider hit that subscribe button so you won't miss any upcoming videos about the latest tech. Now, thanks for watching. This is NK from ThinkView and see you guys next time.